Hi, it's Peter Nixon at the Star Negotiator studio in Hong Kong to bring you another Dialogue Minute. This Star Negotiator tactic from our list of green tactics used by detail-oriented negotiators is good for everyone. It's also one of Robert Cialdini's influencing tactics, and it goes like this. Basically, it is quoting some authority to add influence to your position. Now, that authority could be law, it could be the boss, it could be some regulation, it could be, the way the company has always done it this way, so you have to do it this way. Basically, what you're asking for or stating is backed up by saying that it's has to be done this way. So you need to arrive at work. You can't work from home. Everyone else is working now back in the office, and headquarters has said we have to do it. So that's combining Cialdini's social proof, everyone else is doing it, so you have to do it, as well as the authority, headquarters says we have to do it. What's another example? We need to do as much online as possible to keep our costs down, because the finance department has told us we have to cut costs. The authority is the finance department, or the budget, or the fact that as a private organization, we can't run ourselves into a deficit. So there's a lot of ways of using this, quoting an authority to back up your argument. That's the tactic. It's a good one. What does it bring you? It brings you a yes from the other side. Very often, they may look at you and not want to follow you, but if it's you and the big authority, they'll say, okay, and maybe shake their head a little unhappy, but they'll still do it. Why don't we use this tactic? It's lack of training. Maybe it's lack of having that authority, but more often in my experience, it's we haven't spent the time to think about who is or what is the authority that backs this up. For example, I'm working with an organization now that is grappling with an international change in the regulatory environment. And the local regulator is saying, well, we have to do this because the whole world is changing this way. So to them, the authority is the whole world, but the leading markets around the world are doing this. So it's pretty hard to say no. We'll come back on another Star Negotiator tactic to give you ways to get around this. But when this works in your favor, use authority to back up your arguments. It will give you more influencing power. This is Peter Nixon for a Dialogue Minute. Remember, the solution's in the dialogue.